All right. Hello and welcome, my Sagittariuses. This is Truth, and I'm here with your reading for the week of November 25th. This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Anywhere you have Sagittarius in your chart, you can watch this reading. Thank you so much for being here and welcome to my channel. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Happy holidays. Let's see what wants to come out for my Sagittariuses for this week. See what was going on. All right, Sagittarius, let's scan your external environment. Let's get the current energy that someone has towards you. Okay. So somebody wants to have a family with you, Sagittarius. I had got this premonition 2 days ago that somebody wants to have a baby with you, okay? If you guys are like, I'm not in childbearing age or I don't want to have any children, this is a focus on someone just wanted to have a family with you, Sagittarius, okay? I'm also getting, again, the soulmate energy that you guys have is here still with this Ten of Cups and the Temperance. You guys give this great soulmate energy to people, but you have the pick of the litter because the Temperance card is in the challenge, which talks about how somebody feels challenged, having really good compatibility and chemistry with you. And not in that way, it's just like they feel like you don't, I actually feel like you don't have very good compatibility and chemistry with them. Okay. People love your compatibility and chemistry. Like you just have this Ten of Cups energy with everyone, but it's people hoping that you feel the same way that they do. So I do feel that as well with this combination that that is someone's biggest challenge right now, wondering if you feel the same way they do. Now, for a lot of you guys, that this could be someone who you have already had a relationship with. This could be someone who wants to have one with you. This could be someone who you already have kids with the Ten of Cups. You guys could also be meeting people who already have children. And they are hoping that you're okay with that, okay? With this Ten of Cups. Some people may already have established families that they live with currently, and they feel like once that gets out to your ears that you won't have anything to do with them. This could probably already be going on like with coworkers or neighbors, people who you know already have families, people at home waiting for them. Those people are probably interested in you, Sagittarius, okay? Is what I'm getting here for this week. We have the Ten of Wands. Okay, somebody, again, is focusing on the compatibility and the chemistry that you have with them, and they feel like it's a little crunchy right now. These don't have to be just lovers. These could be people who you have just had interactions with, conversations with, and it didn't go so well. These people may have been too much in conversation, too dramatic, too disagreeable. You can bring up something and they just are like, oh no, I would never do that, or I would never vote for that person, or I would never just, I don't know, someone talking about religion, politics, like really picky subjects. And they're trying to have, this person is not good when it comes to compatibility or chemistry. Like, I can feel it. They're choosing the wrong subjects to talk about. They're too, I don't know why I got loud in conversation, or they are the type to stress or say something very loudly that you say. This is like a very poor interaction that you've had with someone that was very excited and okay, so yeah, the holiday spirit is going around with the Knight of Wands, okay? But yeah, keep your cool, Sagittarius. It's a lot of people that want to be your friend with the Ten of Cups. These are people who are setting off to find friends, and they're not really good at compatibility or chemistry. Okay, let's move on. The Ten of Wands is here. I do see someone here who is trying to showcase, like I said, that they can run a family homestead. This person could be male or female, but I feel like someone's going to try to show off like with how much that they can repair, fix, move things around. Someone's trying to showcase their strengths here with the Ten of Wands. But I also feel like these two tens talk about a lot of endings. And someone is a little bit saddened that you guys don't have compatibility or chemistry anymore like you used to. They can see it when they come and visit you. Like I said, this could definitely be an ex partner or an ex friend. They're seeing like you're just really not agreeing with them anymore when it comes to certain things that you guys are talking about, or now they're coming off too much in conversation, or things just aren't funny like they used to be, or this person isn't funny how they used to be. And these people are noticing the closing out, the ending of the relationship that they once had with you, or the friendship. Okay, I'm getting that with the Knight of Wands, there is an ex, a past lover, who still wants to have a physical attraction. They still want to have romance with you, for lack of better words. Okay, they still want to have romance with you, even though there's no more relationship or no more compatibility and chemistry. This person feels like, whether they're male or female, Sagittarius, this could be an ex of yours, most definitely. It's like giving case of the ex and case of ex friends. They feel like you guys can still have romance with each other, even though you guys don't get along. There have been hurtful things that have been said. The relationship has ended. If you two have had history or you two have had kids, they feel like anytime that they come around, it's supposed to be knickers off, okay? Cups thrown across the room, and boom. All right. Someone's thinking about this heavily this week with the King of Wands. Someone's thinking about this very heavily. Okay, how they wish to pursue you. We have the Moon card. I feel like whoever I'm talking about, romance is absolutely out of the question when it comes to the Moon and the Justice. The Justice card, as you guys' is spiritual advice, is to leave separations a separation. Some things just can't be restored. Okay. I don't know if you're trying to like be a good person and still go visit somebody for the holidays or for their birthday. Just leave it. Also, when it comes to like family members are estranged to some of you guys. You guys have some estranged family members, people who you haven't seen in years. Oh my God. Hey, Rel, happy holidays. So, you guys are very psychic, Sagittarius. So I feel that family members haven't seen you in a long time, but these family members made you feel this like, I don't have any compatibility or agree with you. We ain't family like that. We're related, but we ain't family like that. Have you ever experienced something like that where your family that you're literally related to, bloodline through aunts, uncles, your cousins, all that kind of stuff? They really don't want to have anything to do with having fun with you. You're not invited to certain things. You're seeing posts on Facebook or Instagram about places that people have went, people getting older, and you weren't invited. Okay. You used to be a good person and show up to these people's homes and just say what's up, give a fruit basket, expect to be, be in on the barbecue. Anybody need any help? I'm here. I'll bring the pop. And they were just like, yeah, whatever, we'll take the gift, but, you know, we don't really want you here, but we'll take that soda that you brought. And I think that you guys really felt like odd man out. Okay. This could even happen at, workplace parties or block club parties. Oh God. Oh my God. I never forget this block club party that was on my block. I was 7 and I went down to the little table where you can get hot dogs and stuff. And all the old women like slapped my hands off of things that I was trying to get when I just saw my friends get Doritos and hot dogs. And they were like, your grandmother didn't pay her dues, so you can't have any. We set this all up. So only, people who paid their dues or help set up can have some. Only the kids of those people. I'm like, my grandmother, she did not come out here and set up tables or anything. No, she did not. But I didn't see any rules nailed to the tree. I didn't know. And I damn sure didn't see anything about dues because I was there with my grandmother all the time. And I didn't see anything on that plugger about dues. So they were just making shit up. Okay. So my grandmother happened to be sitting on the porch and I told her like, Miss So-and-so won't let me have, a hot dog or whatever. And she just literally took a sip of her drink and she just looked the other way. Like she saw that that was just a set up for her to walk down there and take up for her grandchild, and all these jealous old biddies to just let her have it when they haven't had the chance to, because my grandmother always worked and went in the house. She parked in front of her house, she went in the house, and then when she was ready to leave at 5 o'clock in the morning as a teacher, she left, and nobody can get in touch with her. You see what I'm saying? So they always wanted to give her a piece of her mind. I mean, literally, these old biddies were mad at her because her grass was greener, or she had flowers and they didn't, or, her son went to the army and their son was a drug addict, or, stupid stuff like that. And they took it out on me. I never forget that. So, unfortunately, all of those women have passed away. May they rest in peace and everything, but stuff like that. Stuff like this can happen at block club parties where, people just are like, no, not you. Okay. This can happen at workplace parties, and people will wonder why you stop coming is the point that I'm trying to make. And this same thing can happen in families. This could be with your father's side of the family. This could be with your mother's side of the family. Pick one. Well, guess what? These people are wondering like why you don't put your neck out there anymore for it to get chopped. Okay. Why you're not putting yourself on the chopping block anymore, Sagittarius. Why aren't you putting yourself on the chopping block anymore? With this moon card energy, you're very intuitive, and you can now, since you've had these experiences with family, at work, you know when not to put yourself out there on the chopping block. And you come into new experiences, and people wonder why you're not offering yourself up on the chopping block. It's because you can feel it intuitively. There already been some disgusting emotions that these people have wanted you to feel. Okay. I'm also getting like when it comes to your ex's family or your baby mama or baby daddy's family, could be your ex-spouse's family, like mother-in-laws, father-in-laws. They're wondering why you don't come around on the holidays. It's a big focus on the holiday season. It's a big focus on your birthday. Happy birthday to all of you guys. It's Sagittarius season. Okay. I love it. I love it much better than Scorpio season. Scorpio season had me very emotional, and it helped me to work on my emotions because they were set on my chest every day that I woke up. Okay. And, I had to learn how to be happy no matter what, is what Scorpio season taught us. But I talked about that in the reading I did for members for Scorpio season. I have done another weekly for my members. So if you guys like to join the channel, you can check out the community section. When it comes to my recent uploads, there's a link to join the channel in the description box under every video. And I'm going to be doing another general weekly reading for all signs, time-stamped again over the weekend, and make it a thing if you guys are interested in seeing what the messages are for you general wise for the week, and not just love, even though general messages come out in my love readings that I do for you guys every week. So you guys want to check that out. It's in the community section and posted. So let's go ahead and finish. People are wondering why you aren't offering yourself up to the chopping block. They see that the relationship has ended. Okay. You aren't being the King of Wands anymore, where you are still having leadership abilities and bravado to still go to something social, even if you're not really invited, or if you aren't an insider or something like that. People are like, family members are wondering how come you're not staying in contact, being the King of Wands. Whether you're male or female, you can be the King of Wands, where you are warm, leadership, really good person, with leadership abilities, just being very kind. And knowing that your personality and your warmth will sparkle, even if this is your first time going, or first time in a long time going anywhere. Okay. And people haven't seen you. And I feel like people are like judging themselves because they purposely made you feel shunned in some way by just refusing to give you compatibility and chemistry, even though you can't help but to have chemistry and compatibility with the King of Wands. I'm seeing family members, and I'm seeing an ex's family. And this is why it ended, because Sagittarius, when it comes to you guys, you all have a requirement that family gets along with your love interest, or else it's probably not going to work. For some of you guys, this could be a love interest that didn't really have the best connection with your family or your friends. I feel like your family and friends could have made it very hard on this person because they're always guarding you and any of your love interests that like you. So some of you guys may not know that your family members may give your love interest a hard time when your back is towards your family. They purposely make things hard for your girlfriend or boyfriend to be initiated, to be accepted, to be liked, to be loved, because they just look at this person as someone that's screwing you, you know, someone that can cause you heartbreak, or someone that's like literally undressing their cousin or undressing their son or daughter. So they don't give them any peace. Okay. For others of you, if it's not your family, I'm just getting that it was hard for you to connect with someone's family, or it will be, because they're just trying their best not to have compatibility and chemistry with you, even though you're the King of Wands. Okay. It's like someone doesn't like it that you love their son, or they don't like it that you love their daughter. Okay. Or vice versa. Somebody was trying to make it difficult on someone who loved you. So I'm just getting that if you see your girlfriend or boyfriend not really wanting to be around your family or friends, it's because some injustice has happened. I feel like when it comes to family, they're seeing that some injustice must have happened. And they were acting unjust to you, which is why you don't come around with the moon card. Okay. And the same for you. If your boyfriend or girlfriend or spouse or whatever notices you don't really want to go to family functions or something like that, some injustice. Other people in your neighborhood feel this way as well, because you never show up to anything social or fun or exciting. And they're like, well, what injustice has happened as to where Sagittarius has not come around? Okay. So everybody's trying to figure out where you are, why you aren't traveling to certain events, why you are not showcasing yourself, is what I'm getting. So we got the Tower card here. Some things just cannot be rebuilt or repaired. And I feel like your family is looking for you, or some in-laws are looking for you. An ex's family is looking for you. So it's definitely some in-laws or something. Then we got the high priest. Oh my God, jealousy amongst the women. Okay, so when it comes to any kind of thing that is community or family, this intense jealousy amongst the women is why you're not going. There is probably a queen bee in charge, whether it's somebody's mom or somebody at the top of a committee or something like that. Committee. Somebody takes committees really fucking seriously, okay? And it's like they just want to be the only pretty bitch there, or they want to be the only interesting one there, or something like that. This woman's jealousy is just so obvious. Okay. You guys let me know who this high priestess in reverse is to you. Okay. Going back to love and romance, somebody is seeing that once again, a relationship just cannot be built this week. Okay. You could be seeing this, Sagittarius, that a relationship with a significant female in your life just cannot be rebuilt. Or you will be seen as a significant female that was once in someone's life that the relationship just can no longer be rebuilt. Okay. Now, for some of you guys, this person thinks it's an injustice for you guys to have a relationship with them the way you're trying to have it with them. Because I feel like you're trying to omit the Knight of Wands where there's romance. You don't want romance with this person if there's no relationship dynamics. Okay. And I feel like somebody was trying to continue to have a relationship with you. I'm sorry, trying to have romance with you without any more relationship. It's like you'll feel very cheap, or you'll feel very used if somebody from your past or someone you're trying to get to know even wants to just have romance with you but no relationship. So if you see this with people that you're trying to meet, or people from the past that you're staying in contact with that were once lovers, you may be putting a stop to it with the Lovers card. Okay. I'm getting you guys maybe trying to push someone like, hey, let me meet people. And they're just like, no, no, you can't. And you're like, why? Probably because their family or friends have all the answers. Okay. You're probably not the only person that they have been introduced to, or the only person that this person has brought home or met. Because they're keeping secrets, because I'm getting that they're keeping secrets and they don't want these secrets to get out. So they don't really want you talking to their friends or family. Somebody may come up and interrupt the conversation because they don't want that person just freely talking to you, because this person has an agenda. They have motives to keep you as some kind of secret or side piece, or they're trying to initiate some romance with you, and they don't want you getting the tea on them. I'm getting like these family members and friends have like embarrassing secrets, or just like very critical secrets about this person that could change your mind and that you would bring up in conversation later. Okay. Because they may say something like, oh, yeah, my son, the last girlfriend they had, blah, 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 blah. And for some reason, I'm getting that the mother doesn't know, like, how much of a love interest you are to this son or daughter even. Maybe you're not being introduced as a girlfriend or boyfriend, and you're just being introduced as a friend. Oh my goodness, just open up a trap door underneath my feet and let me fall through it. A lot of people, that don't go very well, okay? Now everything's messed up for the rest of the night, week, and month if somebody just doesn't introduce you as your title. I'm even getting like, are you guys trying to try again with a wife or a husband, and somebody introduces you as a friend, or you've done this to a person and now like everything's just messed up? Everything's just messed up here. Everything's just messed up here with this Tower card, okay? But people want to know, Sagittarius, what exactly did I mess up with? Like, they want a penny for your thoughts. It's like kind of ridiculous because these people know what they did. So you guys have some estranged friend or estranged family member or some estranged ex. And they want to know why you don't come around or why you don't allow them to be your friend or just have romance with you. But they know. I don't think that you feel like going over any of this. So with the Strength card, you've been keeping yourself away from somebody, and something's showing here, okay? People who have been treating you unjust have been noticing that you don't come around, whether it's family or community or love, and it shows within itself because you just don't come around, okay? So let's go ahead and do some spreads here. I want to talk to my singles real quick and get some clarifiers for my singles, okay? And see what's going on. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. So let's look at this Ten of Cups when it comes to singles and give you guys a new love forecast just so you guys can see what's going on around you, okay? So singles, we have that exes are definitely on the table. Last week, I talked about it being soulmate week, and yeah, soulmates can, of course, be past soulmates, can always be new. I have to just give the forecast. It says, still listening. I listen to the music you share with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. So if you guys have shared music with someone, which definitely you probably have. I mean, Sagittarius love music, and they are just so full of info. You guys, people still listen to those songs. And I feel like you haven't done this with just one person. Just think about people who you have ended things with. And you said, hey, can you play this song while you were in the middle of getting to know them? Okay. Say, for example, on a date, somebody comes and picks you up, or you pick up someone and they ask you, do you want to listen to anything? And you said, hey, yeah, let's listen to this. They still listen to that song, even though it looks like things have ended with the Ten of Cups. Or if somebody comes over your house, you want to share music. This is a sharing of information that you had with this person, that stage where you were trying to get to know someone, okay, and have them get to know you. So I just want to let you guys know that people still listen to those songs, okay? Let's look at the Temperance card. Okay, you want to come out? Wild side. Didn't I say that somebody still wants to have relations and romance, even though you guys are totally not together anymore? If you guys just needed that as confirmation, or you had a dream, or you've been having like intuitive insights that you feel like that's what's trying to happen when it comes to some said relationship or connection, it's true. Like I said earlier, I said that those cups better be across the room. Like, that's what somebody expects, okay? Hanging off the lamp. They don't care if y'all don't have a relationship anymore. And for some of you guys, I'm getting like somebody doesn't even need to really build one or lay one out. For others, I'm getting like they were going to introduce you to their family after this. Just after one more again, just after one more roll, you was going to be introduced to the famo. Well, anyway, it says wild side. There's a side to you, Sagittarius, that I haven't seen, and I want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. Now, this doesn't always have to be the bombo tango or whatever. This could be just having fun, and somebody just sees that you don't really want to have fun with them anymore, Sagittarius. I get that something's fading, okay? Because the Temperance and the Knight of Wands is adventures, laughing, joking around, just being wild and funny and free and young and all that kind of stuff. And someone is like, I think they're remembering or recollecting here, and they're noticing that you pulled this back. I feel like you tried to give this to this person and they acted like you needed to tone it down or you're doing too much. And family members can do this, co-workers can do this, somebody on a date can do this. When you are seeing somebody from the past, they can do this. Like somebody was trying to like put a wet blanket on things. Like, you just calm down, just calm down. Like, okay, honey, well, if I can't, be my Sagittarian self, then fuck this shit, okay? You want to be authentic. You want to be sincere. You want to be genuine. You want to have fun. Sagittarius are very fun, okay? Very adventurous, humorous. They got an outfit. They want to show it. They got tools to have fun, okay? Sagittarius got the whip. Sagittarius knows all kinds of things, knows all kinds of places. And I feel like people were being very like demure with you. Like, no, 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 no. No, no, not too loud. No, no, we don't want to have too much fun. No, 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 turn that down. Oh, no, 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 no. You're trying to be yourself, calm it down. Who were these people? Who were these people? Acting like life is a library. Like, who was doing this to you, Sag? I stay away from them. I stay away from them too. I stay away from somebody who just keeps omitting relationship dynamics and only wanting me for flesh as well. I would stay away from all these people, okay? Goodness. Oh my God. Somebody was acting like some pompous windbags around you, and you're like, okay. Listen, do you guys see this card? I'm telling you, it's here. Somebody is still attached to you, and they just like feel like access is not granted anymore to your family members, to your friends. Well, yeah. If it's over, you can't have access to my family or friends anymore, any of my connects or anything like that. You can't have that, If I hooked you up when it came to a hair salon or a barber shop or a job or any kind of fun, adventurous travel connection, when you go to that counter, if you think you're going to get that same discount, they're going to be like, no, because they've been put up to speed that Sagittarius doesn't date said person anymore. So Sag, you could be on the other side of that, or somebody else could be on the other side of this, and they're seeing like things fall away where they don't have those attachments anymore that came with the relationship. Okay. I'm even getting like, I get a lot of people that email me and they just blatantly tell me like, look, I still stay in contact with my ex's family. Like, they love me so much. I just can keep in contact with them long after we've been broken up. And sometimes they have an agenda for doing that. Like, they're so well connected with the family. They need information on the person they once dated, and they are given it by this person's family and everything. Like, they still go over to the ex's house and they're let in and they have fun with their cousins and brothers and sisters and friends, even though the relationship ended like years ago. All right. Well, somebody's saying that has to stop. Like, that's a little bit too much with the Ten of Wands, and family members may feel like they're being dishonest to their family member by letting an ex do that. They may feel like that's just wrong. Okay. So I don't know which side of that you're on, but I do feel like if you're not not doing any of this, because a lot of people just stay to themselves these days. We're not as social as a society as we used to be. We're not as communal. We're not as family oriented as we used to be. As years go by, we get more and more to ourselves. But I'm seeing that somebody has definitely thought about still like hanging out with your friends or family. Somebody has thought about still visiting the family home, okay? Or somebody thought that they could just come over and there could be like ease I got when they come and see their child, but something has been messed up here. Like, some things just can't be fixed. So somebody feels very uncomfortable coming over even to see their child because you all don't have a relationship anymore. So if you haven't seen them, that's why. There's probably been so many disagreements, so many arguments, that this person has had a tower moment that they don't even feel comfortable coming to see their children because they probably messed up the relationships with them. Maybe you guys feel like somebody you have children with messed up the relationships you have with your children or child. And now when you hang out with your kid or child, it's very distant. Somebody notices the distance coming from you, or you notice it coming from other people. And that's why I'm just getting, even though you guys master in the art of reconciliation, you guys are the kings and queens of reconciliation, perfect timing, divine timing, chemistry, and compatibility. Sagittarius has to be told sometimes, do not reconcile. Okay. There's a Sagittarius in my family. She married my cousin in like the 90s, late 90s. And what kept her connected was my aunt, who has passed on, and my grandmother, who has passed on. And she divorced my cousin like it wasn't crap years ago. But yet she still calls me and my mom. I'll just pick up the phone like, hey, did you know that the Sagittarius lady that married my cousin contacted us? Or she'll do the same. And I'm like, it's just so weird. Like, she's so estranged, or we haven't seen her in so long, but she'll just send her son over to our house, because the son is a product of her and my cousin. But we don't even keep in touch with my cousin anymore. Like, he has had like 17 girlfriends since then. Like, he just thinks he's so cute. Okay. Like, my cousin looks like a young Tyrese. Okay. He still looks very young. He's a Capricorn. And he was just easily able to pull all the ladies with his sincere smile and ways. And he got divorced, and it really hurt. Like, this Sagittarian wife that he had really, really hurt my cousin. And she made it a priority to contact us as family members and just rag on him every week. Like, we gave her the worst person in the world. I'm like, look, I'm just his little cousin. I don't know why you're going off on me about your marital problems. I'm like, I'm so much younger than you guys. Like, you guys got married I think they got married when I was actually like 20, actually. So, but they knew each other since I was like a kid. But anyway, she kept trying to stay in touch with us. It just got weird. Stop being attached to your ex. You don't get any of the rubles that came with him, especially since you talk crap about him throughout the whole marriage. And then you just left him brokenhearted no matter how much he tried to work things out with you. This woman was always dissatisfied with everything he did. Like, seriously. I can't stand wives that they just find everything to be dissatisfied. A women, period. Anybody who just finds, mothers who just find something to be dissatisfied about. So I really wish that she would, like, she didn't even come to my grandmother's funeral. She had a trip booked to Atlantic City or something like that. And the woman that watched her son while she was trying to recover from her decisions of leaving my cousin, my grandmother watched my little cousin for years. Like, practically, she was the only one that was there. And she didn't even come to my grandmother's funeral. So that kind of pushed her out even more. And I kept on checking people like, you guys better stop letting her have access to the things this family has. And she couldn't even come to grandmother's funeral. Like, what? So she just uses people for babysitters. And then when they're all tapped out of life source, she doesn't even honor them. I'm like, when she told me that she wasn't coming, I'm like, I know you're playing, right? I just handed the phone to someone else. I don't know why she didn't see that I could not stand her. She used to try to come in every once in a while and tell me like who to date. Like, she was like mother of the family. I'm like, is anybody going to remind her that she was divorced? She divorced my cousin 16 years ago. Why is she still coming here? So we have attached to my ex. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, and or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. They're seeing with the Ten of Wands, like, you're breaking it. Your ex sees that you're breaking the emotional, physical, and spiritual connection you once had with them. Okay? They're seeing it this week. That's what they saw. Or vice versa. Okay, you may be seeing that your ex is like, no more. Okay, now for you guys that have children, go ahead and vent to a journal or in the comments or whatever. But a lot of people say that this isn't right. Like, I should still be able to see my kids. But look, it looks like some membranes have been broken. It looks like some relationship dynamics have been broken here. And no matter how societal is supposed to be to still keep in touch with your kids, or your ex if you don't have kids. For some of you guys, a lot of Hallmark movies where people still are very much good friends with their ex, and lots of movies on Stars or whatever like that. Stars with a Z, you know. But sometimes that shit just can't be done because stuff has happened. Whether it was somebody who made everybody stop liking you, or people came to this decision on their own, or whether everybody just came to a decision not to like your love interest, whether they had a meeting about it or it was just natural. Somebody is noticing that attachments have been removed or revoked from happening. So are you guys like making nice little holiday coffee drinks and like hot drinks and stuff over there? Like it's the holidays. Are you guys having like eggnog and making your own frappuccinos and lattes with whipped cream? I just bought some whipped cream for the pumpkin and sweet potato pies I made yesterday, and probably for a coffee or two. You put the little cinnamon on top, and yeah. Okay. Are you guys doing your Sagittarian thug thizzle? I hope you are for the holidays. I don't know. Somebody makes yummy drinks. Somebody could make like drinks, you know, like alcoholic beverages or something. And that's out the window if you no longer good with the Sag, or if Sag met somebody and they did really good, cool stuff. Can't have that no more because Sag ain't with that person no more. It's like somebody in your family, Sagittarius, is still attached to your ex. And I've been telling y'all this for years. It didn't sit very well because y'all didn't believe me. I was trying to tell y'all that literally it's some female in y'all family that still likes to talk to one of your exes and still get their hair done or still get into or access to things. Still get some kind of help or support. And it's secret, but it's going on. And your ex has had to tell one of your family members, no, me and Sag are not together anymore, so I can't help you, Miss So and so or Mr. So and so. But it looks like it's a girl. Like it's like one of your cousins or sisters or your mom that's still attached to your ex. And maybe your mom or sister really likes your ex over your new love interest, okay? Whether you're male or female, okay? And God forbid you walk into a situation like this where it's just obvious after you've been building a relationship with someone, their family obviously is still attached to the ex and they don't like you. Like, huh, well, no, I had to tell me twice. That's happening as well. I feel like you've been spoken about at tables, Sagittarius. And people are like, that was a good woman or a good man. Why did it have to end between them and Sag? It's like your family member really liked one of the people you were dating. Okay. When it comes to family, I feel like your family feels like you were really like good. I don't know why your family, when they were treating you poorly, thought you had a hidden agenda. But since they haven't seen you, obviously you weren't trying to be in anybody's will or take anybody's trust or estate or try to take the hidden treasure chest under the house. I don't know what they thought you were going for. Or she just or he just probably just wants some help. Or if I think that your family tried to make themselves estranged from you because they thought that you were going to try to like infiltrate, and they had secrets they didn't want you to know about and tell other people in the family, or they thought you were going to try to move in with them when things got hard on you. They're like, I see what Sag is trying to do, coming to all these functions. They're going to try to move in with us if anything ever happens. If they ever go through hard times, or if they need a babysitter, they're going to try to call me. Like, I don't think that Sag was trying to do that. But they just, they thought you had a hidden agenda, but you didn't. You just really wanted to stay connected to your family for the family name. What's the Knight of Wands? Have my kids. Okay. Okay. So this is what we was talking about. Like, okay, these relationships with people you have had children with have probably maybe ended. And people still feel like they the romance and the, sis boom ba should still be there with no attachment. Like after having children, after having a relationship, one or the other, because you can have children with someone, but you didn't really have a relationship with them. But I feel like the Ten of Cups is like a relationship with history. Okay. After you have kids with someone or after you have had a strong relationship with someone, the person you had it with thinking that there could just be only romance and sex and nothing else is painful. Because we had the Ten of Cups. We either had kids or we had a very long relationship. So how dare you try to demote me to a good time? Whether you're male or female, that's absurd. If we can't have the chemistry, the compatibility, the fun, the things that brought us together, listening to music or any attachments, then I'm not going to be your good time Friday, okay? So it says here, I want to have a family with you. I know you be an amazing parent, and I dream of the day I can experience raising a family together. All right, well, I'm seeing with this in the foundation, period. People are in baby making moods, okay? Baby fever is here. But if someone had a bad experience, they may not want to have kids. Someone may still have attachments to an ex where they look at relationships as too difficult or having kids is too difficult. So if you guys are out here, somebody may tell you they don't want to have a relationship or introduce you to family or have kids because somebody messed that experience up for them. I'm getting that Sade song, Mama's been laid off. She ain't working no more. Papa's been laid off. He said things done got slow. My mama's been laid. No, my brother's been laid off. He ain't something for more than 2 years now. Somebody is going through hard times. Your ex's family is going through hard times. Like there's been layoffs. People need caregivers. People have gotten out of prison. It's like ever since you left, things have been turned upside down. And some of these people may want to contact you out of the blue. If they do, it's because things are hard. If any of your family members contact you out of the blue, it's something's hard on them. Something's going on. He ain't found work in more than 2 years now. Can't get a job. Can't get a job. So they want to come to you because maybe you got connects, advice, knowledge, attachments. You make things better, but I'm not with your son or daughter anymore. So I'm sorry, that perk is gone. That privilege is gone. Okay. Some kids may want you and the parent to get back together. And you may have to tell the kids, like, look, it's over. I'm sorry. I'm also getting like you guys have an ex that has kids with other people and they want to introduce the kids to you and the child that you all had kids with, and you know the relationship may have been broken by them doing just that, having kids with someone else, moving on to a new love, having 10 of cups with someone else. And everybody looks at things different, like, okay, well, that's my half brother, that's my brother, well, that's my half sister, that's my sister, come on, come over here. Okay. But depending on how the situation went down, somebody may just look at that new addition to the family as someone that mom or dad had a kid with that is from another relationship, and it's not with my mom, it's not with my dad. So I don't know that kid. I don't want to have fun with that kid. I don't want that kid coming over to my house, because the kid feels like, okay, well, then you can just go tell your mom or your dad what's going on over here. So like if somebody may look at a new child that someone has had after the relationship as a pawn that could just go tell secrets to the new baby mama or the new baby daddy or the new wife or the new husband or the new boyfriend or the new girlfriend. Like, you're not going to be seeing how my mom do things over here or how my dad do things over here. No. But somebody else may be looking at it as like, well, that's That's your half brother, that's your half sister, that's your sister or brother. They should be able to come together. So what? My son or my daughter continued on and had a baby with someone else. If they want all of their children to be together, or if they want, a lot of people were raised like that. Like, they just call them all their brothers and sisters, huh? Yeah, my father continued on or my mother continued on having kids, but it's different if, for some people, like, if the mom did this, like she continued on having children or having a family after the first relationship. If all those kids live together, it's different. If we didn't live together, then, and you're just it's different than from, living together or somebody just coming to visit. Okay. Even dads hold it down and they like, okay, well, I'm taking care of all the kids. I found new love and I had a kid with this person because we all live here. Y'all gonna be brothers and sisters. But with the Tower card, somebody may not have lived together. These children that are being told to be introduced to each other, they did not live together. Literally, there was a separation. Dad went his own way, or mom went her own way. Mom comes back to dad. She has a new kid. She wants to bring the kid home. And the kids that dad are raising are like, I'm going to make sure not to have compatibility or chemistry with you. You see what I'm saying? Or dad goes and moves on. Mom's raising all the kids. Dad comes back with the new kid, brings the kid over. And the kids are going to make sure not to have compatibility or chemistry with the new kid. You see what I'm saying? Like that. So, yeah. Sag, if you're wondering, there are people refusing to have compatibility and chemistry with certain people. New kids you're having. New partnerships you're getting into. There are people refusing to have compatibility and chemistry with you. All of that's here. Finding myself. It was a time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life. I need space. I feel like you gave a lot of people space and people are wondering where you are. I feel like you gave a lot of people warmth and kindness and they're wondering where it is. You have sensed injustice coming from people, so that warmth goes away. Your leadership abilities, your perks, all the great things that make you a good person, people can't have that from you anymore if there's been any kind of injustice. This is people who you work with, seeing a different side of your attitude or emotions or chemistry, people who you have been in relationships with, people who are in your community, past people, whatever. And it's like they're shocked, but they know why. And I wish they would stop acting like they don't know why. They feel like what they've done is so insidious or so like minute or can be buried that you can't really suss it out. The High Priestess in the reverse is like having, oh my God, what's the word I used when I had told my boss something? It's like, I told her I was picking up on, it was a word that I used. And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I just noticed that, yeah, there's things that are implied but not stated. You could just see that somebody is like, you can't put a finger on it, but they're acting like really pissy towards you. It was a certain word that I used. This was so long ago, like in 2011, when I was working as a paralegal, and I told her about some things going on in the office. And we were really good friends, me and my boss. And I just wanted to know if she noticed. And she said she didn't know what I was talking about. So I'll just say, for lack of better words, people doing things insidiously. Okay? Yeah, people are missing you. I wish things were different. Because you pull back. Playing games. Here's the injustice right here. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting is to get your attention. And also just like people. I had an incident like that last night. Somebody posted something, and just to make sure I saw it, they emailed me too. Pretending to just playing games on Thanksgiving. Just saying silly observations, just mean things. And wanted to know like, I wonder if she saw it. Okay, well, let me email her and make it seem like I'm coming in like the martyr, like a good client that wants to book with her. And let me just tell her I just love her channel, and that I would love for her to tell me about the angles. She spelled angels wrong. And I'm like, isn't this the same thumbnail of the lady who tried to find like stupid insidious things? When I say take what resonates, she just let me just say something to just, get her attention. Like, just people playing stupid games. You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes, okay, with the Sagittarius. I guess with Wild Side, some people want to see you go off. They want to argue with you. They want to bicker with you, okay? They just want to be difficult for no reason with the 10 of Wands. But these people are just playing because you're the King of Wands all the time. And how come you're not the Knight of Wands sometimes, where you do things reckless, or you're reckless or ruthless, or you just say things that will lead to conflict, or you enjoy conflict? Why won't you enjoy conflict every once in a while? Why you always got to be the King of Wands? And I had an ex at one point in my life. I had an ex whose family was like super church going and super King of Wands, like super good people. And then I had an ex where they were just like a bunch of like, oh my God, all they like to do is just backwoods country bickering and conflict and fun. And I just was like always the King of Wands around them, and they just couldn't stand it. They're like, oh, your girlfriend, she's always on a straight path. She always makes sure not to, say anything messed up about anyone. I'm like, well, yeah, that to get around. I'll be ousted out the family. Duh. Sorry about that. I got a text message. They were mad that I wasn't acting like a hooligan. I wasn't going to mess up my relationship with the good man that I had. They were like, we can't have any fun with her. She's not wild. She doesn't want to go to jail on Monday. Like, I sure the hell don't. I don't know. A lot of them been in the county. All right, let's go ahead. Ain't nothing wrong with county lockup, but whatever. We got need time to heal with this Tower card. Like, look, obviously the people who played all these games and made sure not to give you any compatibility or chemistry see that you obviously needed time to heal, or you do now. And I feel like since time has went on, these people want to heal with you now. I had a dream about a side of my family that I ain't seen or talked to in about 10 years. And I was wondering why they was coming up in my dream, because every time I tried to kick it with them, they act like they either had something better to do or it was just dreadful. And I don't know what the problem was. I wasn't going to keep on trying to figure out who had the problem with me and spot the knot, because that made them upset too. They just wanted to all be pissy at me, and it was a collective feeling, and it brought them closer together to push me out, and I hope they had fun. All right. But trying to heal with me now is some people want to get in your business and see what's been going on since then. Don't give it to them, Sag. Don't give it to them. I'm getting people are going through legal problems. People are going through some messed up things right now. Right now, I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and self-love. This isn't about you. It's about me. It's the energy that you're giving to your environment when it comes to these hooligans. We got father wounds. It's a focus on the father side of the family, or it's a focus on the father's not step. It's a focus on the father's new wife or girlfriend. Maybe it's a focus on a baby daddy's mother, okay? As to why you will never get back with this person for some of you guys, or their sister. It's a mother or a sister, okay? As to why you'll never get back with a baby father. If you are a male watching, there is a female that has some issues with your baby mama, your sister, or your mother, is what I'm getting. All right. Also, we have here, my father is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges connecting to the divine masculine energy within me and externally. For some of you guys, if you have ever had an experience where you feel like the person you're dating just hates women, the high priestess in the reverse can come up. This is a man who just does not respect women. He just acts like he doesn't like them, but he'll do them though. If you have had an experience like that, the father has had a big influence on that, and he's probably messing up his son's love relationships. He's probably messing up his son's relationships. Who is this? Oh my God. Girl, the shit probably cut out. I ain't say no both of them. You so silly. All right. So I'm getting that as well. Okay. So if this cuts out at some points where my words get cut, it's boyfriend. Okay. We got not the right time here, clarifying the strength card. I am overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. Now this is giving like seeing that someone's family is going to overwhelm you with responsibilities. This is somebody who literally takes the new boyfriend or new girlfriend hostage, okay? Is what I'm getting. Oh, that's great. You got a new boyfriend or girlfriend. Maybe she can, oh my goodness. I got another, got another example. I just started, this was like 2016. I had dated somebody that I had met 10 years ago, seen this person again after 10 years. And as soon as I started dating this guy, he took me out for Mother's Day. He took me out for my birthday because my birthday's in May. And the family was just like, can you curl my hair? Can you help me move? You got a car. I'm like, so does the person I'm dating. Well, you got a four-door. I'm like, what? I wasn't even with that guy for 2 weeks, and his family was already asking me to like help them with overwhelming responsibilities. And I felt like I was just chosen because I was a really good person, or I was really nice, or I was a problem solver. So look out for that, you guys. You guys' King of Wands leadership abilities can be looked at as very hook, line, and sinker. Like people will want to attach themselves, like people, family members attaching themselves to you. Okay. Because they're not going through a good time. And I literally remember one of the family members coming in and saying, don't help her move in your car because she has bugs. And that's why she's not coming here. And we've been arguing with her all morning. And I literally was at his house and they just said, the phone's for you. I'm like, how is you guys' phone for me? And they just put it in my hand and I'm like, hello. And it's some cousin of his, and he's just standing there with this face like, let her speak, and then I'm gonna tell you something, I'm gonna tell you what to do or something like that. And she was like, yeah, I don't know if she said a lot's been going around about you, or I've heard about you, I'm not gonna say the guy's name. He's been talking about you, so much and in such a good way. And I have like can your car fit a small refrigerator? I'm like, no, my car is not gonna be on all flats and all the things underneath messed up because of that. And he was shaking his head like, good, tell her no. Because she wouldn't stop calling until she spoke to me and I told her no. Yeah, I'm like, no. She's like, well, my stuff is being put out as we speak and I just need to get over there. I'm like, but the family is saying that you can't come over here. And they're like, we just wanted someone else to say it because we've been trying to tell her and we feel like somebody else should say it. I'm like, oh my goodness. So yeah, I have been overwhelmed with responsibilities when it comes to people that I've dated. Sag, I feel like some of you guys don't know, but someone's been trying to contact one of your exes and ask them for some kind of help or something, even though you guys aren't in a relationship anymore. Family members may feel like they still have access to this person because you guys have kids. So yeah, that's basically what I'm seeing here. Both of them. I don't think I said both of them. Both of them, or is that poor grammar or something? It's disgusting. It's not even funny. Shut up and get out my chat. All right. Well, that's basically what I have for you guys, Sagittarius, like if that wasn't enough. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video. I'm going to use one of these cards here. If you guys like to book a reading with me, they're currently $20, and I will be putting a link underneath this video, like in the comment section, if you guys would like to book with me. All right. Yeah, we got boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.